Mountfield National Park is Tasmania's first national park, with stunning vistas and great walks and abundant wildlife. You'll walk through the forest in a steady decline for about 45 minutes, stopping at Russel Falls along the way. There are some of the tallest trees in Australia, and they're named tall trees for that reason. We ran into a few wild wallabies along the trail. There's also a platypus family that lives in the river, so we just kept our eyes peeled. Platypus are nocturnal creatures, but sometimes come out during the day, depending on the time of year. November's their breeding season, so they're supposed to be more active, and we were hoping that they would be out. Unfortunately, we didn't see any, though. Russel Falls has two different levels. The smaller one that you're looking at right now is at the top, and then as you go down, there's multiple tiers that just create a stunning view. Platypus like large pools of water and tend to gravitate towards the deepest areas of a river. We spent a few more minutes looking around and then had to continue on. We then made our way to Bororong Wildlife Sanctuary, where we arrived just in time for the animal tour. We first saw this fuzzy little wombat up close. She's about a year old at this point and was an orphan when her mom got hit by a car. In the sanctuary, the caretakers become mum until she grows up and is able to be released back into the wild. Wombats are really silly creatures and are most famously known for having square poop. Also got to see Tasmanian devils up close. These funny little creatures are marsupials, meaning that they have a pouch for their young and still provide milk. Over the last 30 years, devil populations have dramatically declined due to a rare transmissible facial tumor disease. When the devils are breeding, they can scratch each other and cause the disease to spread. Unfortunately, it kills within a few months of transmission and has a dramatic effect on their population. Luckily, many zoos are trying to preserve the populations that are disease-free to hopefully ensure their entire survival. Devils are also very nocturnal, and this one just comes out to play around when the tourists come by. But with all that activity, he's gotta lay down and take a nap. The final friend that we met up close was an echidna. These funny little creatures are one of two mammals that lay eggs, them and platypuses. Tasmanian echidnas are slightly furrier because of the colder temperatures. They eat insects and bugs, and the mixture that you see right now is a little porridge made of those. The sanctuary has a number of different animals. There's a whole section of birds. This one's over 110 years old. There's also kangaroos and wallabies that you can feed, and this duck that likes to follow you around. The final stop on the tour was Mount Wellington. The towering mountain overlooks Hobart, and the views are stunning, but quite windy and cold even during the summer months. Sometimes you get to see a little rainbow like we did here. Whether or not you go on a tour, make sure you bring multiple layers, otherwise you'll definitely be uncomfortable. These are some pictures of me almost getting blown off. But regardless, the drive up and down was just gorgeous, and fully worth it if you're staying in Hobart.